Happy Holy Saturday. Ready for your Easter quiz? According to the Gospels, who was the first person Jesus appeared to after rising on Easter morning? You know that is a trick question. Depending on which gospel you listen to, you will have a different answer. In Mark, we hear that it was Mary of Magdala. In Luke, Jesus first appears to Cleopas and his companion on the road to Emmaus. Tomorrow morning from John, we hear that he appeared first to Mary of Magdala again. And tonight from Matthew, he appears to Mary of Magdala and, quote, the other Mary. But I wanted to take a few minutes and talk about three similarities in all the gospel resurrection stories. First, in all the gospel stories, the women set out in darkness to visit the tomb. Darkness both in the night and also in their lives. They are overwhelmed with grief. They have lost Jesus, their friend, their leader, their Messiah. We can also relate to their darkness, especially at this time. We have been locked in our homes, in the darkness of hopelessness and anxiety, not knowing what the future holds. We can identify with the women, and we are told, like the women, do not be afraid. We are told that twice, first by the angel, and then by Jesus himself. The second similarity in the Gospels is that although they all start in darkness, by the time the women reach the tomb, there is light appearing. The first signs of dawn are present, and the Gospels say it is the first day of the week. So this is a new beginning. The light has broken through the darkness. A new creation, a new hope has arisen. The third similarity, and the most important one, is that in all the Easter stories, there is the common theme of action and excitement. Easter is defined by action, by movement. Easter is about rising. Easter is about hearing. Easter is about sharing. Easter is about rejoicing. Today with Mary, we have to first hear the astonishing words from the angel, "He is risen." And then, like Mary, we have to share the good news with others. Then it must be proclaimed to the world. The proclamation of the risen Christ started gradually, first from Mary, and then from person to person throughout the community. Then the disciples took the news by foot and by ship to tell whoever would listen. Later, the gospel was spread by priests and nuns going out from Italy, Germany, Ireland. And today, the proclamation goes on with Pope Francis washing the feet on Holy Thursday of prisoners and of the homeless. When Mary of Magdala heard that he is risen, she could not contain her excitement. She had to run to tell the disciples the good news. Like Mary, each of us continues to proclaim this message of the risen Savior. Like Mary, we know this is not news to be spread by walking, but we must also run. Today, we proclaim this message by caring and watching out for our neighbors who are impacted by COVID-19. We may be frustrated and disappointed that our church buildings are closed at this most important time of the year for us. But we know the truth. We know that this message of Easter was really not meant to be shared inside churches, but outside the church walls, to our family, to our community, and to the world. So today, with excitement, we join all those over the centuries who have shared and proclaimed the ancient Easter proclamation. Jesus is risen. He is risen indeed. Happy Easter.